We're back again with some more point of view work. Okay, how a character thinks or feels. And I was reading those discussion posts. You boys and girls are doing such a nice job with point of view. I hope so, because we've been doing it for a while. Okay, today for our lesson, you are going to need your trifold or Clever Jack Takes the Cake and your anthology book. Remember, anthology, big word, that's the big book. And we are going to be on page 366. We're going to do one column together, and you'll do number 2 on your own. And tomorrow we'll work on 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So let's get it going. Clever Jack Takes the Cake. And this genre up here, that's the type of story. It's a fairy tale. And remember, fairy tales usually have magic or a queen, and usually they live happily ever after. Clever Jack means clever means smart, takes the cake. All right, in box 1, it tells us our page numbers. What words on page 367 help you know that this is a fairy tale? What is the problem? What is the solution? And point of view, how do Jack and his mom feel about the party? Remember, you always want to reread or read those over before you get started into the text to kind of activate your thinking. So what words on page 367 help you know this is a fairy tale? One summer morning long ago, a poor boy named Jack found an invitation slipped beneath his cottage door. It read, "His Majesty the King cordially invites all the children of the realm to the princess's 10th birthday party tomorrow afternoon in the castle courtyard." What tells us this is a fairy tale? We have a king, we have a princess, and we have a castle. Okay? Whoops. There is a king, a princess, and a castle. That tells us it's a fairy tale. So now we're going to look for the problem and the solution. We might not find that solution right away because usually that doesn't happen till the end, but we'll see. And the point of view, how do Jack and Mom feel about this party, this birthday party for the princess's 10th birthday? Okay, so then we have the next 2 pages to read. He's reading. "A party!" exclaimed Jack. "For the princess?" His mother sighed. "Oh, what a shame you can't go." "Why not?" asked Jack. "Because we've nothing to give her," his mother replied, "and no money to buy a gift." Jack had to admit his mother was right. His pockets were empty these days, except for the matchsticks he always carried. As for their new belongings, a spinning wheel, a threadbare quilt, and a pitted axe, what princess wanted those? The boy thought a moment. "Then I will make her something," he declared. "I will make her a cake." "From what?" asked his mother. "The dust in the cupboard? The dirt on the floor? I have a better idea," said Jack. So did we get our problem? We got our problem. What was the problem? Jack had no money to buy a present. Jack didn't have money to buy her a gift. I like this story. And what was the solution? What did he decide to do? Aha! I will make her something. Remember? He's going to make her a cake. Hence the title, Clever Jack Takes the Cake. He is going to make her a cake. Now we're going to talk about point of view. What's Jack's point of view about the party and Mom's point of view about the party? Okay. Let's see, we look at our pictures here. Look at them, check them out. What do we see? What's he doing? Picking things up, making things. Ooh, what kind of cake do you think it will be? Okay, here we go. At that same morning, he traded his axe for 2 bags of sugar and a quilt for a sack of flour. So he's trading his things to get ingredients, which is very sweet. He gave the hen an extra handful of seed exchanged for 2 fresh eggs and kissed the cow on the nose for a pail of her sweetest milk. He gathered walnuts and he dipped candles. So that's this other picture as they're making candles, they're hanging. And in the strawberry patch, he searched and searched and searched until he found the reddest, juiciest, most succulent strawberry in the land. Delicious, said Jack as he plucked it from its stem. So how did Jack feel about the party? What's his point of view? He was excited, right? Jack was excited. Right? Mom's point of view. Did she think it was a good idea? No, she didn't. And our clues, her face, and she's saying, where are you going to get the ingredients from? The dust, the dirt? She didn't think it was a good idea. Okay. And Jack was excited. And we know that evidence is because he's trading his things. He's searching to get the perfect strawberry. So he's excited to go to the party. Again, that's using evidence. The party's the same event, but we have 2 different characters that feel 2 different ways about it. And we use our clues from the text to figure out how they're feeling. Okay. Your job now that we are into March, getting closer to FSA, you're going to have to do some digging on your own now. So now you're going to read these next 3 pages, and you're going to fill out box 2. Okay. Point of view. Clue, he worked hard to make the cake. You're going to need another piece of text evidence to show that Jack likes the princess. Okay. And that is going to be in these pages. Similes we've talked about before. Why did the author compare the birds to a storm cloud? And inferring we've done before. What do you think will happen to the cake by the time Jack gets to the party? Don't read ahead, okay? Don't spoil it, okay? So you're not going to have a discussion post today, but I still need for you to fill it out because you need to do the reading. Tomorrow we're going to work on box 3 and learn more about it, and then you will have box 4 and 5 tomorrow. Okay, so just remember, point of view is how the character thinks or feels. So his point of view is he likes the princess. What is our text evidence that he likes the princess? All right, and we will finish our story tomorrow.